Her ex-husband is marrying her bestie. Okay, that's one level. And now she doesn't want him talking to her at all. Okay, you got something going on in your life. You want to share it with The Bert Show? Hit us up at thebertshow.com. Kristen's got this one.
My name is Anna. My ex-husband and I had a really good relationship after our divorce. We became the best of friends. To avoid conflict, we always made sure that any partners that we were dating didn't have a problem with us getting along. None of them did. The girl that he was dating was amazing, and we all got along perfectly, even with my man. We were all able to hang out and have a great time. Then my ex and his girl broke up. My bestie was having problems with her man. And I had just mentioned for fun and hope that wouldn't it be great if my ex-husband and my best friend got together? Did she say she hoped for this? Then, two of my closest besties could be together and we could all be happy. Finally, a couple of years later of making sure that I knew I was okay and excited for them, they decided to finally give it a try. I was beyond excited and could not wait for them to start this new chapter of their lives.
Wow, that's pretty big of her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He decided to move to Georgia to be with her. On his way down from Arizona, he called me because he was bored and we talked for hours. That's pretty much the last I heard from him. For 6 months now. Apparently, he's not allowed to talk to me. She sent me a text that said when they are married, her reaching out to me is them reaching out to me, and then I can just talk to her. I am very respectful of marriages and relationships. I have offered for us all to talk on the phone together as besties, but now I'm just not allowed to talk to him at all. I feel hurt and betrayed because I've been best friends with her for 18 years, and I've known him for 10. She's either not trusting me or not trusting him. They think I'm being unreasonable by just wanting to cut off a friendship. But why do I want to be friends with someone who doesn't trust me and someone who can just easily cut me off whenever he feels like it? I am usually the person who keeps quiet about things, but I felt like this was worth mentioning. What would you guys do? Am I being unreasonable or are they? I listen to you all every morning, and I feel you handle things really well and are reasonable.
Must be a new listener.
Help!
Okay, so I'm a little confused here. Is she turned off that he is refusing to talk to her because his new wife is saying, like, you're not allowed to talk to her anymore?
Yes. She feels like by this, her best friend and now her ex's wife, that if she is going to put like this halt on any communication, that's screaming, you don't trust me, so why do I want to be friends with somebody who can't trust me with their husband?
So this one is interesting. You're not going to win this because
you asked for this, man.
The new wife is setting up a boundary for her husband. She doesn't feel comfortable with you. He is going to respect that boundary even if he doesn't believe in it. Like, he knows nothing's going to happen between you and him, but because she is feeling insecure about it, he is going to take her side, and he's just going to be like, look, this is my new lady here. I mean, this is my team. So even if he doesn't believe in what she's saying, he's going to respect it.
I completely agree. And I feel like I can get the insult in it because they've been friends for so long, and it must be something that she's either knows about herself or about you to where she would want you to stay away now and create these boundaries with her husband. But I feel like you made this bed. It kind of falls under your category of no good deed goes unpunished. You set them up and now they want you out their life.
This is a prime example of that.
It's a prime example, yeah. And I think you got to let it go because I don't think there's too much you can really do.
No, I would be on your side if there hadn't been a previous friendship before. To me, if he had just like gotten with some random woman and she's like, listen, I'm drawing a boundary. This makes me uncomfortable. Do I think that's a little messed up? Yeah. But the fact that like you have now lost a friend specifically because she's now with your ex-husband and she doesn't trust you, like to me, that feels like she was never a friend to begin with.
Mm-hmm. And because there was a history there between them all. If there was no history at all and the wife is just feeling insecure about another woman in their picture, then I could see more of his argument like, hey, I respect you, but this is a you thing and not a me thing. Me and this person have been nothing but friends our entire life. And if you're insecure about it, Why do I have to sacrifice this friendship if this is really a you thing? There's a fine line here.
There is, but it's not just another person. Like,
yeah, what I'm saying is if it was just a friend, but there's a history here.
Well, yeah, because it's your ex. Like it's a friend that saw you naked. Those are different kind of friends.
Did a little more than saw you naked.
I wouldn't waste your energy on this anymore. You're not going to win here. You're not going to get either one of them back. It sucks. It hurts. But he is not going to side with you in any way, shape, or form on this thing. It's The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcast.